Those whom which the heavens came, descended from flying vehicles from the sky. They needed to gather gold and other resources to operate their technology. By enslavement, they put mankind to work in caves all around the land to do that work for them. Technology is forbidden amongst the people, but the gods used their magic to punish and keep control. These magical items are nothing more than advanced technology wielded by flesh and blood creatures that can be killed. Use their technology against them and defeat the proclaimed deities.
I think it very strange that in that dialogue they refer to the Maya and humans as separate entities. This game continues to bring the unfortunate implications into it. Also, they seem to be implying that the guns we're using involve gold in their construction somehow. That doesn't make sense. Anyway, enough picking at the story. Welcome back to the Revelations 2012 Let's Play, and here we're on The Caves. And the stage begins with what I think is the first real dick move we've had so far. The rolling spiked cylinder that begins its descent without any kind of audio or visual cue. Which means if you're not paranoid, clairvoyant, or have played the game before, you're probably gonna get crushed by it once. Not very fair, honestly, to just arbitrarily kill the player because they didn't play the stage before. I mean, it's right at the start, so you're probably going to be only out a couple of minutes. But still, not cool, game. Not cool. You may also have noticed we started the stage with the laser gun, which is quite handy because it gives us the advantage of range against the Juggernaut and his 200 ellipses health. Let's snipe the little mook dudes before we catch the attention of the Juggernaut. See if we can deal a lot of damage to him before he gets within punching distance of us. Alternatively, his shitty pathfinding could prove to be his undoing as he gets hung up on the crystals there. Yeah, you stomp about behind those crystals, mate. That will surely deal damage to us. Yep, this boss fight, or mid-boss as it were, is absolutely trivial because he didn't even get within spitting distance of us before we killed him with our Fisher-Price laser rifles. He did, however, drop the ever-useful secondary blaze ammunition. Wait a minute, blaze? Is that what we've been doing to them this entire time? We've been firing spheres of localized heat at them so great they evaporate on the spot. That's actually really cool. The effect doesn't convey it too well, though. I'm thinking about this too hard. Let's just leave with our crystal skull like an extremely poor man's Indiana Jones. Where the hell are we anyway? This stage doesn't look anything like the level we just came in from. I suppose that has something to do with the portal pads being a cheap cop-out in case the levels don't actually connect in any way. It's lazy, and I don't like it. I mean, the levels in Left 4 Dead, they have some kind of connectivity. One clearly leads onto the other. With this game, it's not the case. Not even close. We're in a completely different locale. Ah, forget it. It's times like this you just want to forget your troubles and have a little dance instead. Yes, this is clearly the time and place for that. Oh god, that dance animation. That is the feature that this game is most well known for, in fact. When a patch broke the dance feature so that you couldn't do it anymore, the devs extremely hastily added a patch that fixed it again because people threatened to stop playing the game if they couldn't dance anymore. I wish they'd repatch in dancing, moving, and shooting all at the same time, though. Sadly enough, though, there used to be 4 unique dances in this game, 1 for each character, but now they've trimmed it down to just 1 dance for the females and 1 dance for the males. I don't understand why they would do that. The dancing is one of the most redeeming features of this game, and they took half of them out. Come on, guys, give us back the dances. They were fun! Okay, fine, enough about dancing. Past that fairly uninteresting spike trap, we have a checkpoint, and more enemies, and in this outsidey area we have 2 more warboars to kill, which the AI actually does a fairly good job of keeping at bay. It turns out they can, in fact, shoot in straight lines. I underestimate the AI in this game. And our second crystal skull that we need to complete the level. I've been neglecting to mention it up to this point, but some of the regular mook enemies are carrying blowpipes that glow yellow now. They are the more bullshit ranged enemy I talked about last time. If they fire a projectile at you, and it hits, the screen will glow green and you will stop dead in place and take a fair amount of damage as well. The part that bothers me is the fact that they don't actually seem to fire a projectile at you. It just seems they point in your general direction and you take damage. It's bollocks. And that trap turned out to be a bust because it swung around the corner, got stuck on some of the enemies, and then stopped in mid-swing while it waited for them to die. That's one way to avoid a trap, I suppose. Get the enemies to stop it in its path. That trap doesn't seem to do that much damage even if it does collide with you, so don't worry about it. That's why I always seem to forget that it's there. And here we see the return of the summoners from the last level. And at this point they've been spawning demonoids for quite some time now, so feel free to go batshit with the secondary fire if you want to. You don't have a reason to be conservative at this point anyway. You're at the end of the level. Go nuts! Right, let's just kill this summoner with our 0 ammunition, and I think that opens the path to the safe room. I don't know if blowing up the summoners is actually a requirement for accessing the safe room. I'm going to assume it is, otherwise why would they put the summoners there? They're just annoying. But yeah, we're here, and you need to close the door before the level will end, so we need to wait for the AI to get down the stairs. Corey appears to be having a little bit of trouble navigating those stairs, so he's just gonna use his teleporting powers to reach us. That'll do, whatever, I don't particularly care. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Let's Play Revelations 2012. I'll see you next time.